She's a slow seeking its soul. Is why I can't get
Just about set to go now, and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. How about a scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And a quick out, number one. Now batting Jamer Candelario. And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. That one ripped. Nabs it, 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Bryce Harper, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Two outs. Out towards right center. That's well struck. You can kiss it goodbye. Into the second deck it goes. It's 1-0. And the batter now, TJ Friedl. First pitch misses. Foul ball there. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And that's downstairs. The count now 2-2.
2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two outs, base is empty. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Squirts away a little bit. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 2. Friedl, the runner at first with 2 gone. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Ground ball left side. Lewis throws to first, and the inning is over. Here's Byron Buxton. Singing, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Strike 1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
He goes down looking. Here's Riley Green. And a swing and a miss.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Here's Royce Lewis. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Tap foul at the plate.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker. The fans another, and that's 3. And we're back. New inning getting started. Started. Now the third baseman, Spencer Steer. Lopez back to work. Late with the swing there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. Now it's the shortstop, Matt McClain. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. Going back on this one. Makes the catch up against the wall. And now it's Gavin Lux. Lux, in his 5th season, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3 double play, and the inning is over. Back in Target Field, we head to the bottom of the 2nd. Now Correa up to hit. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Waste no time there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Matt Wallner swings through it for strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see.
Rudder takes off. Fun attempt. Popped up. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
That is good. The first baseman,
First and second, no outs. Jose double steal. Pitch misses inside. Throw to third, and he's out. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So here's Bader now. He's under it. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. In now for the Reds, Stuart Fairchild. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
And ball 1.
1-1.
Swing and he breaks his bat. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So the batting order turns over. Reese Hines, the next to hit for the Reds. right through there for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. And downstairs.
1 strike.
Outside low. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's
3 balls,
inside.
1 strike.
Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So now the DH spot, Jamer Candelario. That's hard hit on the line. And no one can get there. The throw into second. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Here comes Bryce Harper. Bryce swings and drives one deep to right. That's well hit. You can kiss it goodbye. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. Now a chance for T.J. Friedel. High fly ball out towards left field. Grabs it right up against the wall. And now the catcher comes up to him, Tyler Stevenson. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back in Minnesota, bottom of the inning. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, these Twins, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
This is Willie Castro. And that's down. A base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Number 31.
Next to hit, Riley Green.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Inside, ball 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Castro off of first with 2 away. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that just misses. Stays alive. Misses inside, and a full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
2 outs. And down on strikes. He didn't make it. And we're back. Start of the 4th. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. Hit in the air, center field. Castro on his way over. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down. So digging in, Matt McClain.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it.
They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang. Back in target field at the plate, Royce Lewis. The pitch. Fairchild pulls it in for the out. And here comes Carlos Correa. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Now batting, the designated
One
hitter,
down. Matt Wallner, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Late that time, and it's strike two.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
That one almost got him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
now batting, first baseman,
And now the first baseman, Jose Miranda. Friedel ranging into the alley. That is the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. In now for the Reds, Stuart Fairchild. On a line out towards center. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Buxton makes the catch, and there's one away. Next for Cincinnati, Jeimer Candelario. And first offering is fouled off. Candelario in his 8th season, 31 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
Fairchild leads off first with one away. Pitch misses, 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and fires. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Bader ranging back. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Harper in the box again, takes a strike. And that misses. And the count even 1-1. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. TJ Friedel getting ready to hit. And that's fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Could be extra bases. 1 run is in. Bader quickly throws it in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Well done. Drives in the run. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
Correa over to first. They limit. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the
right
fifth.
fielder,
Now here is Harrison Bader.
Bader.
Friedel makes the grab, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So up next for Minnesota, Willie Castro. 1 for 1 with a single so far. 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now.
0-1's the count.
Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Flips the corner, and that's strike 2.
Oh, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And he swings through that one. Up with it, fires to first. And it's in time for the third out. Back in Minnesota. Now it's going to be Spencer Steer. Lopez back to work. Check swing, called strike. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Green makes the play, and there are 2 down. Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds. Misses outside, and it's 1-0. McClain leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Rips that one center field. Buxton squeezes it, and that is that. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, these Twins definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Fairchild settles under it, makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Late on that fastball.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Friedel snags it for the 2nd out.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And a foul ball. Fought off foul. Hines makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Now, Reese Hines. And that one is lifted in the air. Buxton sizing it up. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. So up next, Jamer Candelario. 1 for 3. Inside, just missed.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Green hauls it in for the out. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. So here is Bryce Harper. And that one fouled off. 0-1. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. And that is the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Carlos Correa.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Corrals it. And there's 1 down.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
And it's fouled away.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a miss. Struck him out with number 9 for him in this game. 9. And here's the first baseman, Jose Miranda. That's the third, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. So 2 down, and now Harrison Bader. And first offering is fouled off. Miranda off of first with 2 away. And that is the third out of the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the left fielder, TJ Friedel. In the air, left field, down the line, and it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Just missed. Fly ball center field. Buxton moves under it. And there's one away. So a man aboard, Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off. That's out to center field. Buxton. That's out number 2. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Matt McClain.
Ball 1, no strike.
In the dirt. In the dirt, blocked.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one in the air, center field. Buxton settles under it and makes the catch. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's
1
in the
ball,
dirt.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one. Willie Castro digs in now, 1 for 2. McGowan, 33 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2 is the
It
count.
might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The Reds leading by 5 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Gavin Lux. Lopez back to work. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. He makes the grab. 1 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Fairchild at the plate now as he chases after that one.
0-1.
Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. And that's outside.
Ball 2.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it into the second deck, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0. In now for the Reds. Reed on the mound down for the Twins. Brock Stewart.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
2-0.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
So a man at first. Jamer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. 6 straight outside the strike zone. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Hines stands at first with 1 out. That's in there, and now 2-2. And they'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Inside, just missed. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swings through him for the K. Well done behind the dish. Bryce Harper up now. I think one of my favorite moments from his 2024 season was his soccer-style celebration after he hit a home run in London.
Is that when we went with the knee slide?
Exactly, and really into it, too. He yelled, "I love soccer," over and over while going through the high-five line in the dugout.
When in Rome, as they...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is off the wall. Hines coming home. He will score. Relay throw to third, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the... Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level. Oh, look at this. Throw to first, and he's safe at first. Man at first, nobody out. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. Swinging a foul out of play. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Carlos Correa, the next Twin up to hit. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
The count.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Down to the last out for the Twins.
The designated hitter.
Matt Walmer will hit next.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Late with the swing there.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game. Louder with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely.
Six deep in the sprinter, your sequence flirting with the glimmer. You can sniff, let it simmer. Miss supper, but you could be my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high?